Well, you done? You all done? Oh, so y'all done, baby. Y'all done there. You not done with this?
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Let's go.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
Yeah, I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
From the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
they'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call to get this team to 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now it's 2nd down here. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Nice first down yardage at the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Don't break that, baby. You're not going to be able to use it if you break it now.
First down now.
I'm telling you. You're sad.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
What?
And I think the quarterback
It's about to play by itself, baby.
Because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hand off to the single back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the
cough. I see it.
Pick up big yards.
See that cough.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a ditch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Rojas. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is
Wow,
made, but
bro.
let's check out what this
Bro, I done
flag is
got blocked in the back twice this
about.
drive.
The coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's caught. It's Rojas. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. And here's the handoff. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal.
You all done with the
They got to be
food?
scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Leon. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
What, baby?
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking for his big tight end. Finds him out open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Rojas. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
No.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
All right, baby.
Boy, great job by this defense.
I see that monster.
Second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now
I
they
see
get
it.
a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. they punch it in on the opening possession. It's 3rd and goal now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result.
Fired again, nasty butt.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Which one watch now?
The advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. They do a good job of taking away things downfield, but man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does. So
Which one?
Big yards, and that gives the offense a chance here.
Which one? That one? Okay.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Allen. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They'll run it here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, moves up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fires it to the wideout, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made.
No. Everybody left.
Chris,
What the?
looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender alive at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his
Haley's blowing my phone up, bro. Like I'm talking about 40 calls in a row right now. What the fuck? What? Uncover your face, man.
Incompletion sets up a second down. No running here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother it. They're all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion. It's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right
Yeah, bro.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
This is so boring, though. Like, I just don't understand. No way you got that much time.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for some space. It's Rojas. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Bro, I already said I was hitting laggy. I still don't throw.
Salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive.
You're done? You leave it alone. It's trash. Put it all on the tray. Yeah. You're all done. I see you later.
After that previous play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christian, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
exactly what we saw right there. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Crucial third down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. On the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
The offense being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the ball, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Bro, I'm talking about brother right now. I'm talking about that bit is like at 40 calls in a row.
Great job of this defense containing the running.
Huh.
I'm calling the plays.
Thing is, a bit calm when I got home. Like when I just got home, a bit answered. I answered. I was like, shit, I'm about to eat. I had to cook 2 burgers, cook Jacoby some corn dogs and shit. Like I'm about to eat, but I'll hit you in a little bit. It was like, okay, but hold on, I'm trying to talk to you. Like that bitch be saying, killing me when the bitch say that. Hold on, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm like, bro, you're not saying nothing. What? It's like you don't got no problem being on the phone when Kennedy here, but then when Kennedy, like what? You ain't on your friend, like or something. I don't know. Yeah, I fuck with Kennedy. That's my sister, bro. You feel me? And she be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like you, oh my god, you on the other hand sit on the phone, want to argue. You know what I'm saying? Argue about nothing, bro. Like you feel me? Like, what we talking about? I'll be asking her, what we talking about? Bro?
Line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. They finally stop it all the way down the 6-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And one takes it across the 30-yard line. So a timeout is
taking a timeout like I'm about to give up, so I'm not here to. And you got 1 play, man. They're gonna give it up. A Hail Mary? Fuck, man. That's a flip thing or something, try to make the whole team miss. I think that's good.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
3 timeouts for right now. We get a stop right here in the 4th. It's over with.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half.
No special team plays, man. Don't give up no kick return. None of this silly shit, so piss me off.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage.
Do shit with us. Leave it like that.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions.
Come on.
On the run here, lets it go.
Come on, let's go, man.
Throws it right into double coverage. The pace for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Now the offense is set up the short field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on
Dang.
it. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the energy really building, Patrick. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. So So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
What, baby?
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to
What's on the blanket?
drive with at least 3 points.
If you got to use the bathroom, you better go get on that potty.
So after the field goal, the
I don't know what
kicker
that is.
again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25.
What? What is your car?
Offense is back out there on the field. They were punching into
What?
the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He keeps it. QB draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity.
That's so lazy back then, bro.
Man, on your own side of the
God.
field, you're playing a
Henderson so damn
risky
slow.
game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They mix it up with a run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers will push it to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And there's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
You want some more bop? Is that what you're telling me?
In the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing.
What do you want?
And an easy
What you want?
touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Dad.
I see you. Good job, Kobe.
Figuring it out. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
I bet the fuck out of him.
After a 7-yard gain, it'll bring up fourth down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A running play called on fourth down. Gets the first and still running. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still...
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This
Wow.
offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute.
Bro,
The
this bitch
defense
still
knows
falling,
it's
bro.
coming.
Like, what?
Here, the interception cost them.
That's a nice tackle
You
there
know what
by
I'm
the
saying?
senior.
Like, huh, that's unreal though. What the fuck?
Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Rojas. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
Everybody getting hurt. We gotta wrap this shit up and go home, boy. That's what's going on. Look at this shit. Yo. Understand.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And it falls incomplete.
The idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive,
Yeah, right,
keep
boy.
hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Oh, my God.
And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, this
Got that
quarterback
mode,
can
that
play
mode,
the
that
game.
mode,
He can
that
throw,
mode.
and as we see here,
Yeah,
he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They got him.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the
Good
right
feet.
side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What?
Well, I thought he
They about
might
to
shake
do some
free there.
goofy
He's
shit
able to
too.
break
Fuck
one
no.
tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh,
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at
That's the
that.
thing of beauty right
He
there.
worked
Good
for that
job
shit
all
the whole
around.
time.
Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at the 35. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Stop, don't do that, baby. That's too sharp. Hi, baby.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the
Hey.
line for no gains. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Wizards